Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Miss Maria Natasia. First of all, let's thank to our God, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given us His mercy and blessings. I standing in here, Arya Ardiansyah, a student of Senior High School 19 Pandawa, would like to deliver my speech about LGBT in society. On this topic today, if I may say, I don't agree about LGBT. I will say no to LGBT, especially in Indonesia. Why I say that? Let's see. I want to tell you about definition first. LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. Lesbian means a homosexual woman, a kind of interaction between fellow women. Gay means a homosexual man, and a kind of interaction between fellow men. Bisexual means kind of interaction not only between man and a woman, but also with his or her same kin sex. As an example, a man interacts with a woman and he also interacts with a man. Transgender means an action to change someone's gender from original sex. For example, a young man does not want to be a young man, so he asks a surgeon to make a plastic operation, so he changes to a young woman. Or a woman does not want to receive her own sex. She asks a surgeon to do plastic operation and make her become a man. Okay, what do you think? If answer you see two people were working together, a woman and a woman, or a man and a man, and they are interested and hug each other, do you not think strange? Or sometimes you heard that a man has changed into a woman or a woman has changed into a man. They change their styles, the makeup, the clothes, the voice, and many others. Do you think it's a common? Ladies and gentlemen, we as a human being are created by God. It's clear, one as a male and one as a female. In our religion, I think our religion believes that God asks us to be in pair and brethren the children or next generation. God never asks us to have sex with the same gender if we are old enough to be a couple. We may be married and brethren the children, but how if the couple are the same gender? Could they brethren the next generation? They limit the work of God to fulfill the work with generation and generation. So, is in against what God has commanded us to do. We live in Indonesia, a cultural country. We have the rules and law in our society to live in a regular livelihood. We have a good mom in the next world. If we see someone turn himself or herself become other gender, it is against the law and the rules. There will be contradictions among the people. It seems that this behavior has bad impact to other people. We always keep the rule or the right law in our country, but these men cut the rule. They have no responsibility to keep the rule and law as good citizens. And if I may add, LGBT has bad impact of health. Usually, The people involved in those activities spread the disease to his or her couple, his or her children, as a note of a study. In internet said that about 78% of homosexual or heterosexual thus are contaminated of sex diseases such as HIV, gonorrhea, ovarium cancer, prostate cancer, and some other. So, isn't to scare ladies and gentlemen to study who consider themselves as gay or lesbians tend to drop out their school. Why? As a survey to internet said that there will be 5 times greater than normal students to leave their school. Since they feel insecurity, they feel they are sometimes bullied. Sometimes bullied. It is estimated about 20% of them were forced in school, in slave school. Some doors of homosexual activity tend to find the victim of children. They ask them to do bad things, such as a sodomy, watching blue film, or something else that is not right and suitable for children. And the children who don't know the bad effect, slowly are influenced. They don't promote to because cruel or offended people. Again, I say that I don't agree. Why? LGBT tend to irregular the work of government, especially in demography. Note, their data will be changed and change identity card, passport, definitions, diploma, status, and many others. So, irregular can make a mess in many work. Well, based on my arguments, let's think that LGBT is not good at our signating and must be stopped in our society. It will cause against the social norm, stop the school, irregular government work, develop many diseases, and against the will of God. That's my speech. If there are words they are inappropriate, please forgive me. So, let's say no to LGBT. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.